Welcome back to Prime Senior Living, where we advocate for your health, dignity, and the power to live freely and independently. Many people believe that a sudden stroke is the thief that steals our independence, leaving us helpless in a single moment. However, the real enemy is not the medical event itself, but the dangerous misinformation that prevents us from acting in time. Today, we are going to dismantle 5 fatal myths about strokes that might be putting your future independence at serious risk. By understanding the truth, you can reclaim control over your body and ensure your golden years remain truly golden and free. Let us begin with the first dangerous myth: the widespread belief that strokes strike suddenly without giving any prior warning signs. The truth is that a stroke rarely appears out of nowhere. Your body usually whispers before it decides to scream loudly. These subtle whispers are often called TIAs, or transient ischemic attacks, which are temporary blockages that serve as critical alarms. A TIA is a momentary disruption in blood flow, a fleeting warning that a major event is likely on the horizon. You might experience sudden blurry vision in one eye, a sign often dismissed as simple fatigue or aging by many people. Another common signal is a brief moment of slurred speech or a numb sensation in the arm that passes quickly. These symptoms might last only a few minutes, causing many seniors to ignore them and continue with their daily routine. However, ignoring these small signs is a grave mistake because they are the body's final attempt to ask for help. Think of a TIA as a small spark. If you extinguish it immediately, you prevent the devastating wildfire of a stroke. If you react within the first 24 hours of these signs, the risk of permanent disability drops by 70%. Seeking immediate medical attention when these signs appear is the single most effective way to preserve your future quality of life. Imagine continuing to enjoy family dinners and conversations because you listened to your body instead of dismissing its urgent warnings. Do not let the myth of suddenness fool you. Pay attention to the subtle signals and act with speed and confidence. Now we move to the second myth, which claims that only those with high blood pressure need to worry about strokes. This misconception is dangerous because it gives a false sense of security to millions of seniors who have normal blood pressure. The shocking reality is that 25% of all strokes occur in individuals who maintain completely normal blood pressure levels. One major culprit often overlooked is dehydration, which causes the blood to thicken and become more prone to dangerous clotting. As we age, our sense of thirst diminishes, leading many to unknowingly live in a state of chronic, dangerous dehydration. Chronic inflammation is another silent assassin, slowly damaging the inner walls of your blood vessels without raising your blood pressure. This inflammation can be caused by diet, stress, or hidden infections, creating a perfect environment for a stroke to occur. High blood sugar is another factor that damages blood vessels over time, even if your heart acts perfectly normal and steady. Therefore, relying solely on a blood pressure cuff to determine your stroke risk is like driving with only one eye open. Hydration and managing blood sugar are just as critical as monitoring pressure if you want to stay safe and independent. We must broaden our understanding of health beyond a single number to truly protect our bodies from unexpected medical events. Next, we tackle the discouraging myth that after 6 months, the brain stops recovering and no further progress is possible. This outdated belief has caused many survivors to give up hope too early, accepting limitations that are not actually permanent. The incredible truth is that neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, has absolutely no expiration date whatsoever. Even at 80 years old, your brain remains capable of forming new connections if stimulated correctly through persistent and focused effort. The key to unlocking this potential is repetitive, purposeful activity that forces the brain to find new pathways around damage. Think of it as forging a new path through a dense forest. The more you walk it, the clearer it becomes. Recovery is not a sprint that ends at 6 months. It is a marathon where progress can continue for years. Therapists now know that with the right motivation and exercises, significant improvements can happen long after the acute phase ends. Never let a calendar dictate your potential. Your brain is waiting for you to challenge it, regardless of the timeline. Every small victory, like buttoning a shirt or holding a spoon, is proof that your brain is still hard at work. Moving on to the fourth myth, many believe that stroke damage is purely physical, affecting only movement and speech capabilities. This is a tragic oversight, as the emotional and psychological toll of a stroke is often just as debilitating as paralysis. Approximately 40% of stroke survivors experience significant depression, anxiety, or emotional instability during their recovery journey. The sudden loss of independence can trigger a grieving process that requires as much attention as the physical rehabilitation does. Sometimes the stroke itself damages the emotional centers of the brain, making it chemically difficult to feel happy or hopeful. Healing the mind is not a luxury. It is a fundamental part of reclaiming your life and your sense of self. Music therapy, counseling, and simple empathetic conversations are powerful tools that can accelerate physical recovery by boosting morale. Family members must understand that their loved one needs emotional support and patience just as much as they need physical help. Addressing mental health is the bridge that connects physical recovery to a life that feels worth living again. Do not ignore the emotional wounds. Treating them is the secret to a holistic and truly successful recovery process. Finally, we confront the fatalistic myth that strokes are simply an inevitable part of aging once you pass 60. This belief is perhaps the most damaging of all because it leads to passivity and a lack of preventive action. The empowering truth is that lifestyle changes can reduce the risk of a recurrent stroke by 58%, even in your 80s. Simple adjustments like ensuring you get high quality sleep every night allow your brain to clear out toxins and repair itself. Moving your body for just 10 minutes after a meal can significantly regulate blood sugar levels and protect your blood vessels. Drinking enough water throughout the day keeps your blood viscosity low, making it much harder for dangerous clots to form. You have the power to change your destiny with every meal you eat and every step you take each day. It is never too late to steer your health in a new direction. Your body is incredibly responsive to care. Age is just a number, but your daily habits are the architects of your future health and your continued independence. By rejecting the idea of inevitability, you take the driver's seat of your life, refusing to be a passive victim. We have journeyed through 5 common myths, uncovering the truths that can save lives and preserve your precious freedom. Remember that strokes are not always sudden, not just for the hypertensive, and certainly not the end of your story. Knowledge is the ultimate weapon against fear. Use this information to protect yourself and the people you love dearly. Your brain is resilient, your body is capable of healing, and your emotional well being is worth fighting for every day. Don't let myths dictate your future. Embrace the truth and live your life with confidence, joy, and full independence. At Prime Senior Living, we believe that your best years can still be ahead of you if you stay informed. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to join our community of proactive and healthy seniors. Thank you for watching Prime Senior Living. Stay hydrated, stay active, and never stop believing in your own power. Remember, just like a garden, your health flourishes when you tend to it with patience, knowledge, and consistent care. Sharing your wisdom with the next generation is a gift that requires you to be present, healthy, and sharp. Social connections are the glue that holds our mental and physical health together. So cherish every moment with friends. Take time for yourself to breathe, to reflect, and to appreciate the incredible machine that is your human body. Challenge your mind with new tasks daily, for a curious brain is a strong brain that resists age-related decline. Fuel your body with the nutrients it craves, and it will reward you with energy, resilience, and longevity. Monitoring your health should not be a source of anxiety, but a routine of empowerment and self-love. Balance and flexibility are your best defenses against falls, which can often complicate other health conditions like strokes. The unconditional love of a pet can lower stress hormones and protect your heart and brain from damage. Keep your hands busy and your heart open. These simple acts keep the neural pathways firing and alive. Having a sense of purpose is a powerful medicine that no doctor can prescribe, but you can create yourself. Laughter truly is the best medicine, reducing stress and improving blood flow to your brain and heart. Small choices like taking the stairs add up over time to build a fortress of health around you. Mindfulness and relaxation are not wasted time. They are essential maintenance for a high performing brain and body. Puzzles and games are fun ways to sharpen your mind and keep your cognitive reserves high and ready. Being a conscious consumer puts you in control of what enters your body and how it affects your health. The world is still yours to explore. Don't let fear of health issues keep you confined to your home. Deep breathing oxygenates your blood and calms your nervous system. A simple tool you can use anywhere, anytime. Solving problems and working with your hands keeps your brain's executive functions sharp and your confidence levels high. Creativity stimulates different parts of the brain, offering a protective effect against cognitive decline and emotional stagnation. Your legacy is not just what you leave behind, but the vibrant life you live right now with others. Cycling is excellent for cardiovascular health without putting too much strain on your joints, keeping you moving freely. Learning complex movements like dance steps is one of the best workouts you can give your brain. Never lose your sense of wonder. It keeps your spirit young and your mind open to new possibilities. Patience and precision in hobbies translate to patience and precision in managing your own health and well being. Helping others is a profound way to help yourself, creating a cycle of positivity that benefits everyone involved. Swimming provides a full body workout that strengthens the heart and lungs while being gentle on aging bodies. Reflecting on happy memories boosts mood, but creating new memories today is what keeps us truly alive. Embracing technology connects you to the world and provides vital tools for monitoring and improving your health. Nature has a healing frequency. Spend time outdoors to lower your blood pressure and clear your busy mind. Music vibrates through the body and soul, acting as a natural therapy for stress and emotional fatigue. Practicing gratitude daily shifts your focus from what you have lost to the abundance that still remains. Preparation is the key to consistency. Make it easy for yourself to make the right choices every day. A simple smile connects you to humanity and reminds you that you are part of a larger community. Art allows you to express feelings that words cannot, serving as a vital outlet for emotional health. Meditation strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for focus, planning, and emotional control. Playfulness is a trait we should never outgrow. It keeps the heart light and the body active. Cooking is a complex task that involves planning, timing, and motor skills, making it excellent brain training. Staying informed about the world keeps your mind expansive and prevents the shrinking of your cognitive horizons. Routines provide structure and safety, reducing anxiety and creating a rhythm for a healthy, balanced life. Taking pride in your appearance is a sign of self respect and contributes to a positive mental outlook. Technology allows us to maintain the bonds of love across any distance, preventing loneliness and isolation. Debating and discussing ideas forces your brain to think quickly and critically, keeping it sharp and agile. Embrace all seasons of life and weather. Resilience is built by adapting to whatever conditions arise. Hobbies that require attention to detail train your brain to focus and filter out distractions effectively. From all of us at Prime Senior Living, thank you for your time. Live well, live long, and live free.